It's that time in a week for my team career mode. And Q1 in the first lap. This car's got decent straight line speed now, so hopefully we can be somewhat competitive this race. We are leading the title, 2 races best car. That was a terrible turn on, that was shocking. It was a bit slidey through there, temporary. Terrible through 4, wide through 5. Only 6/10 down, I think that is, on the 18. Might as well just confirm this out. I won't find in that much time, surely. There's no way. Reset to 2, again, wide through there. Not bad on the exit, but wide. 1.3 seconds. Try and do the chicane to the best I can. We do it okay, but not fair. Coming down to the final 2 corners. That's a 1 and that's a 2. Not bad, a bit wide in the second one. Up to line, and that's it. In qualifying 1. That is session over, qualifying over. Because we'll take no further part in qualifying for a 100% race around Imola. But we have 63 laps to make up 21 positions. Surely that's doable.
Welcome to the home of Ferrari, where the circuit is lined by the scarlet-clad Tifosi in the grandstands. We have a wonderful atmosphere here at Imola. A lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula 1 circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Liam Lawson, Joe, Leclerc, Sainz, Teo Porcher, De Vries, Albon, Tsunoda, Drugovich, Sato, Stroll, Doohan, Bottas, Sargent, Magnussen, Baxter, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. We welcome once again to the commentary box Anthony Davidson. And how do you mentally prepare yourself for the rush of the opening lap?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn 1 as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
Bruh.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up.
It's meant to get cloudy through the race.
Finish today, please.
Sunny, cloudy, sunny. Just trying to see if a hard medium would be possible to slowly make our way through the pack rather than having to quickly make our way through the pack. So I could calm this race down and really just easily make my way forward. Or make my way forward with ease rather. But yeah, it looks quite a few seconds slower, so I'm going to go for the soft medium. Or actually, I think it would be the soft medium soft, rather. Trying to park up in a grid. I'm going to go put my car slightly towards the right, so I can get my car in the middle of everyone else's, and try and go through the middle there. Got 5 red lights. That's out of the way we go. It's a decent start. Put the EOS on. Yeah, it's a nice start. It's a very nice start. Oh my god, that McLaren has held everyone up. We're up 7 places, up to P14, down the inside of a Red Bull. Nice. Maybe should have gone for the Aston, but we actually lose the place to the Red Bull because of our tight line. Maybe I should have gone over to the right and tried to take a bit better of a racing line. But anyway, through the right, through the left, through the right. Now up to Toza. They are getting a Constantino effect up there, so we will be gaining on them. Right up Sato's gearbox. Gonna go for the move, maybe. No, too much strength on speed. He's gonna defend though, around the outside. Use as much of the track and the space we get as possible. Down to Aquaminerali. No, just ahead of us. Get a better exit. He slides. That should sell us the golden ticket. 2P13. What a first lap that's been, and what a battle that was. Now trying to catch up to Stroll. But anyway, here's a replay from the start. Max Verstappen, pole man, gets an absolute stinker off the line. Through goes Russell, through goes Norris, through goes Piastri. There's Lawson and Gasly. Through goes Lawson, through goes Gasly. Max Verstappen was the definition of sleeping on there. He's gone from first down to sixth. And Zhou was the McLaren that was holding everyone up. He started on hards, and look at his start. It certainly speaks for itself when he's lost 9 places. Okay, maybe even more than that. No, he actually gains the one back on Bottas, who's on mediums, but yeah, he lost 9 places. As Sato is going for us again, and I'm draining all the battery because I have gone for a mid-downforce setup. Like this setup probably works best in Inter's conditions, but I've used it for the try just to keep downforce. So when we do have high tyre wear, we can control the car nicely with our downforce. As we see Max trying to make a move on Gasly down the inside into turn 1. No, I realise that it's actually classified as turn 2 because what Norris just went past is turn 1. But realistically it's the first corner on the racetrack. As Norris and Lawson go neck and neck. Norris on the softs, Lawson on the mediums. They make contact, get glued, and Lawson stays ahead as we make a dive bomb on Alex Albon. And we're up to P12. When Stroll got Alex Albon, I have no clue. But what I do know is we're up to P12. 2 laps in, 9 places. Okay, maybe not. 2 laps in, 10 places. I don't know if that was a dirty move, but I couldn't not back out of it because I was going too fast. Here goes Max on Gasly on lap 3. No DRS just yet. But here he goes round the outside. Have the racing line for turn 1. Nice and late on the brakes. Hards versus softs, I think it was for Verstappen. And for the move he goes. As we watch Sainz get past Gasly. And Lawson get past Piastri just a lap later. After getting battled by Norris, he's now got Piastri, and we overtake Teo Porcher up to P10. As Norris goes for Piastri, down the lane straight, down the inside, job done for the Mercedes, or maybe not. The Williams on hards, defending from a Mercedes on softs. Norris really needs to up his game when it comes to attacking. As Norris finally on lap 6 gets that move, as everyone's now bunching up as they're starting to fight in our train. Gasly goes wide, Leclerc just decides to stop. I don't know why Gasly, no damage. I don't know why Gasly's on hard. Oh, as Leclerc locks up, makes it easy for us. Now we can go get Gasly on our soft versus his hard. Oh, he's overtaken to a freeze on mediums, and we get a corner cutting warning because I got stuck to the curb. And here goes Piastri on Lando Norris. So Norris tried for that move for ages, and Piastri's just taking it straight back off him. Go a bit wide here on purpose to try and get a good exit, but go too early on the power, trying to find the better line to take. Oh, as we get hit by Gasly in a similar way we got hit by Ricciardo in two-player career mode, but we actually stay on the track this time. Yeah, Gasly into freeze, which was better. We make a lunge in Toza on Gasly. He actually loses a further spot to Stroll there, but I don't feel like that overtake was too bad, or I lunged him too hard and pushed him off. As we get Nick de Vries, former teammate Nick de Vries, overtaken, and we're up to P7, and we get them out of DRS. As you can see by me zooming in on the gap and the line.
Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 5.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 13 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining.
I believe I just asked the driver in front, as we see Norris getting Piastri again around the outside. As Max Verstappen's actually got Carlos Sainz, I don't know where that happened. Or Sainz is behind him or something, I don't know. But Norris up to P3 again. Oh, and Verstappen down the inside of Piastri. Can he make it work? No, backs out and loses a place to Sainz. As Gasly decides to kamikaze us, he's trying to race. Literally, we were 4 seconds behind Verstappen. We're now 7.8. This guy's trying to fight us so hard. Our tyres probably gone off at this stage because we are meant to pit soon. Lap 19 is our scheduled in lap. As we see Norris and Sainz fighting. Norris doesn't even have DRS. Those softs have fallen off the cliff. So through goes Sainz. But isn't no Sainz on the mediums. Verstappen's on the softs, so it's now Norris versus Verstappen. The battle of the soft compound. Hopefully our car has better tyre wear than the Mercedes and Max can get up to P5 and secure his first points finish of the, or his second points finish of the season. His highest finish of the season, his first top 5 of the season. Maybe he can even go push on to his first podium of the season, who knows. But yeah, the Ferrari, Mercedes, Norris isn't losing too much time to Sainz. So it's not like Sainz is that quick where you can just dispatch Norris and break the DRS in 1 lap, like we would normally see if it was a player. But Max is now thinking about going around the outside, maybe. Norris doesn't take the racing line, defends a bit, just so Max doesn't dive bomb, as we know Max loves a dive bomb. And they go into Ravazza, Max around the outside. As you can see, Norris defends it well. And they're now, they're arguing over either who gets DRS, which I don't think it would have been because DRS is miles away, or who gets into the pit lane first, as they both pit. So they lifted off, lost so much time as we get a warning on lap 17. The gap was 7.7. It came down to 4.8 because they were lifting off that much. As we lose DRS and Gasly because I pushed to get back in DRS off the first time I lost it, then I lost it again because tyres were not. So I just decided to pit Gasly and Piastri, 19 laps on hards, and they've both decided to call it quits on their hards. We've done the same stint on softs as they have done on hards. I don't get that. Why not just do a 1 stop at that point? I don't know, maybe we'd be too quick, but onto the mediums we go. Now these should take us 19 laps left, so
perfect job from you and the crew there, mate.
I want to say about that 46 maybe? No.
Okay, 1 stop to go.
Yeah, maybe about that 46ish. As we immediately cut a corner, there's no grip on these.
Watch the conditions, we think there's rain coming pretty soon, be careful.
I don't think that was forecast, I'm pretty sure he just spoke about rain there. Obviously I can't hear him, but I remember, because we go up quite a few places to keep a pit, I remember him talking about rain coming in the race, as I was at the fastest lap. And this is why I was pushing for the fastest lap, so that if it stays wet, nobody else can take my fastest. We get the fastest lap again, and I think we'll keep on pushing, deploy the DRS again. Try and do a repeat of what we did on lap 1, but actually make it work. Dive down inside Pierre Gasly, try and keep pace on Stroll as he's catching up with Sainz. He's on that soft compound tyre. And it has now started raining, which was not forecast. It was either sunny or overcast, not raining. But okay. We actually go for a move on Stroll. I think it's this setup, because this setup, like I said at the start of the race, is good for inters. No! Max! As Lawson gets up to the lead, overtaking Russell. Oh, and he squeezes Russell right to the inside. And then Russell goes around the outside, steams around the outside. But Max has lost his engine. Are you joking? For 1 race he was on for a good points finish. He's out. Are you joking? But in positive news though, we are on Sainz. But a safety car gets deployed just as we start using DRS on him. And I'm now racing, not on behalf of myself, I'm racing for the whole team, which means I have to make a big gamble to get big points on all the other teams. So I come in for intermediates. It's not even raining that much, not even spray's getting kicked up yet. But by the time the safety car comes in about, what, like 6 minutes, I reckon it'll be soaked. I reckon the track will be very damp. Into the pits we come. Off go the mediums, on go the inters. If I knew this, I would have gone either mediums to the rain or double soft 14 and 14 to the rain, just to try and even it out. But anyway, so we're catching up to the safety car. It's now starting to spray. Spray is being kicked up on lap 28. And on lap 29, I can't even see the car in front of me. I can see the car in front of me, but I can't see the car in front of him. Like we could in trial conditions.
We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries
interesting.
or winters.
Very interesting. And as we come around the last corner to start racing again, look at that. We were 21st as we came down that mini straight. We end it 4th. That's how many people pit for inters. And this has been a huge strategy call because nobody else on inters, which means we could have like a 30-second lead. And look at the chaos down the pit lane. George Russell comes in and he is sat there for absolutely ages. He's lost so many positions. He was 4th when they started that pit lane. He's probably not 4th when they end it. And the Ferraris blocked Gasly, and this is just how it was working. Right? This is just how it was going on that 30. As we see Oscar come out the box, racing Carlos Sainz, because these lot are the ones that needed to box the lap after. And yet Lawson, Albon, Joe, Gasly, Russell, I don't even think was in the top 10. Was on the lap when they all boxed. We catch up to Joe. He's 5 seconds ahead of us on the restart lap. So if they're 5 seconds faster than dries, why'd they stay out? And we have a 23.5 second gap to the pack. Bruh.
DA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there, you're doing well. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
So the rain's not going to be here forever.
Okay, the rain should be ending shortly. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Over the course of 10 laps, as we see Norris go around the outside of Piastri in the wet. Norris is just different gravy in the wet. Yeah, Russell's down to 13th. He lost 9 places in that pit stop phase. As Lawson gets past Freeze, we've gained like 10 seconds on these guys since we boxed. Yeah, different gravy. I don't know why I put a clip in from lap 40 when I'm watching replays on lap 35, but who knows. Lance Stroll's out, and that's going to cause a virtual safety car. It's definitely too early to try dries. Definitely way too early. Glad it's not a full safety car, because that would absolutely ruin the margin we've just got. And absolutely decked. Virtual safety car ending. Try not to get a drive through here, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Gap's now 34 seconds or 33 seconds. Like they're only crossing the line now.
No rain expected, no rain expected.
Okay, now Gap's 27 seconds.
Best tyre for now.
Is it time for softs? Hitting LP3 by the way.
Push, Gap to the car behind. 28.0 seconds. They're on old intermediates, and the time last lap was a 1 minute 23.7. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster, we're right on the crossover. Right, let's have you in at the end of
Let's
this
box this lap. Box this lap. Doesn't know whether dries or inters are the better tyre, so I'm coming in for dries. Says we'll come out like P3, P2-ish. Yeah, 32 front wing. You know this is a mid-downforce setup. You know that setup was beautiful for the inters conditions. That's what it was all about. Into the pits we go. Inters off, softs on. So we still have done a soft, medium, soft in a way. We've just done soft, medium, inters, soft. So not the intended soft, medium, soft, but soft medium, soft and rest. As we come out the pit lane, DRS gets enabled. Now that is perfection, because we're still ahead of everyone. No one's ahead of us. As we see Piastri and Sato stay down an extra lap, because Piastri and Sato things, I guess. There's not much of it, but I am going to try the fastest lap. As you see, that's why I'm playing these clips, just to see if we can get the fastest lap, through the left, through the right. That's too wide. That's the end of our fastest lap, the red sector anyway.
Some information on Sargent.
What's the information on Sargent? Anyways, we start the second flying lap attempt. Down towards turn 1, nick a bit of slipstream, hopefully he'll get out of the way. No, he won't. That lap car stays in the way. That's the second fastest lap attempt over. Now we start the third one, with the AlphaTauri out of the way. 17.4, fast laps of 15.1. We got to push with absolutely everything, braking down to turn 1. Nice. Turn 2, fine. 3, decent, bit wide. Nice ERS usage. 4 was okay. 5 was decent. Round turn 6, toes off. I know it's turn 7, but I'm not counting the first. Continue straight to the corner. As we get a 15.2 that lap. And into a 16.0. I think it's time to save battery. I think it's time to save battery for this fastest lap. I still have it. But with 10 laps to go, you could imagine someone will take it, and that's a terrible first chicane. Oh look, there you go, Lando Norris with a 14.9, he's absolutely stolen it. As I let the AlphaTauri go to get DRS, 14.7 for Sato. Now we try and push, get some slipstream, get some DRS, have the DRS, let's use it all. Get some slipstream, lovely, jubbly. Overtake the back marker. Nice through the left, nice through the right, decent through this left, not wide, no snaps of oversteer, this is decent, 30-second gap to P2 by the way, through the left, through the right, really nice, really smooth, and it's reflected in the purple sector time. Through the left to turn 6, nice on the apex curb, nice, on the exit curb through Aqua Minerali, or whatever these corners are called. Who's that? Liam Lawson's done a 14.3, so we have 9 tenths to find. 8 tenths to find my personal best. That's the first mistake I have, a bit deep in there. But there is an AlphaTauri absolutely sniffing that Mercedes powered gearbox in the back of our car. As Russell does a 14.2, so we do need 9 tenths now. It's crazy to think Russell's just crossing the line as we're not even that far away from it. And 9 laps to go. Purple and the green sector a bit wide there, ran out of ERS deploy, but up to the line we go. It's a 13.8. Try to have a go at that, mate. Try to have a go at that. It's on lap 60, little bit of cockpit view. Approaching where that's a 1, as we see Kevin Magnussen get out of the way there, nice. I don't think he would have lost the place to the AlphaTauri. Maybe I should have driver tags on, because I've got no idea who these 3 are, but it's big snap of oversteer on the exit, and we don't, well, we deploy our ARS, but why the hell is there an Alfa Romeo overtaking me? Why? Runs through turn 2, turn 3. You know, we're now in the dirty air. Can you move, please? That's the whole point of blue flags. And if you're going to unlap yourself, you have to prove you've got the pace to push on. approaching Aquaminarati, he decides all that was useless and he's cost us time for no real reason as he gets out of our way. Why didn't you just stay behind the first time, mate? This AlphaTauri wouldn't have had you. I suspect it's Logan Sargent, Kevin Magnussen and maybe Felipe Drogovic who's in the house. But you know. Anyway, let's try and get the AlphaTauri. Starting the final lap, the pace of this car over the last 2 laps has been quite poor, to be fair, but you know, around the outside we go. Logan Sargent, or sorry, whoever that is in the house, doesn't defend too hard, doesn't make it too difficult. And yeah, maybe he was down on fuel, maybe he's just trying to finish a lap early if he can. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Through the chicane for one last time, 63 laps. You know what's good about this Grand Prix? I didn't even really feel pain, like, you know, in a race and you feel a little bit like legs tired and your hands ache a little bit. I didn't even feel that until like lap 62 when the pace went. Like, this race was very enjoyable and very relaxing. We take the win for the 3rd time this season.
That's 3 wins in a row, mate. Unbelievable work.
It's a performance that our Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix winners can be justifiably proud of, and I'm sure there'll be celebrations tonight. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I think we'll chalk this one up to a deft touch on the brake pedal. That's allowed them to challenge down the inside into the braking zones, and ultimately, if you do that often enough, you end up winning the race. It was great to watch as well though, wasn't it? Forget strategy, forget tyre management. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned scrap?
A show-stopping performance from the 3 drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Who would have thought this after Jeddah, where we had a P21 in Bahrain, we actually had a P9 in Bahrain. It was a very good race in Bahrain, and a DNF in Jeddah. Who would have thought would be leading the championship
I have to give
with
it
a decent margin, only 20 points off the constructors after Jeddah. If you thought that, you're on drugs.
A strong weekend for them as they fight their way towards the
Be
top.
sure to never miss
Been an
another upload
absolutely
again.
wild weekend of Formula One
Make sure you
action.
like, make sure you
Can't wait to
subscribe,
see what's
tune into
next.
every My Team Kart video. There should be some coming soon. And yeah, make sure you subscribe for more content. Maybe even different games coming soon.